What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. So, at the end of last episode, I did go ahead and check back and look, and I did totally skip over the high part. Now, that would have bothered me, being so fucking short. So, I did go ahead and change that up. Thankfully, we made the first episode quite short, so I didn't lose out on much, and there is a great feature in this game, which I'll just quickly mention, is you can import any character you've created directly into your next character creation. So, literally exactly the same character here, I just upped the high, and I did go ahead and up the difficulty. After getting a taste of the combat that we already played, that felt like baby stuff. It felt way too easy. So I did up it to hard. We're not on Nightmare, but we're on Underdog, I believe it's called, which is the highest one down from Nightmare. So we're on the second hardest difficulty now. And I finished up exactly where we left off last time, so no progress lost, we just fixed our issue. Guess we're going to be going to catch up with an old friend. If you can call Solas a friend. I know a lot of people like him actually, but I always kind of despised him. He reminds me a lot of Anders. That kind of woe is me, I'll just let it all burn down and say it's to correct a mistake, but I'm the one that made the mistake. But you all have to pay for it because I feel sorry for myself. That's always how Solas and Anders both struck me. It's just
we can slide down the line to get
self-pity and self-loathing that they're willing to blame and punish everybody else for. Yes, spry as a chicken, Varric. What do you mean? I guess he has been at this a long time though, huh? He actually hasn't had much rest as a character since he met the champion. It's been one problem to the next. Good job, dwarves are so stout.
There. That's the building I tracked Solas to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it, and then demons found them.
Ah. My loot brain does not betray. I saw him. Saw the goodies back here. F to jump, which is a weird one. But I guess you need space on dodge, right? So I will say this game runs really smooth on launch. It all feels quite snappy and responsive too. It always does feel pretty good. So points for that. Take down this riverbank before we cross. I will give this game the treatment I gave Dragon Age Origins, as I will always do every RPG that I play. I will try to collect everything, read everything, all that stuff. I like things being complete. I would feel remiss if I didn't at least try, so. Ranged attacks. Press Q to use a shield toss. Charge your attack by holding Q to increase its damage. The shield toss gets spicy. Give him a big kick.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Hold that thorn now. I didn't check everywhere yet.
Head back. Solas is probably inside.
Yeah. I don't know what the X button is though. I'll probably try it and see what that is.
Red Wolf's hideout. One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here. Some of this looks ancient. Solas has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Yeah, he's been back around since all of human creation, basically. We came second. We were not first on the block. But my companions might have had something to say about the mural on the wall.
Broken chains. Solas is freeing slaves.
Solas hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other
Me
elven
both.
gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
I think it's a little more complex than that. The slavery part is true, but Solas trying to help people is debatable, I think. I think you could ask a lot of the elven people what they think about that, and they would disagree.
What do you see?
No sign of Solas. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
It always does, Varric. You should know that as a storyteller.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solas said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
And down into the deep.
More demons.
Warriors have access to powerful two-handed weapons such as great axes and mauls. Attacks are slower than those with weapon and shield, but inflict more damage. Basic defend is replaced with timed defend when using right-click, while a two-handed weapon is active.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look
Going
around.
to get the timing down on that dodge.
Air's full of magic. Solas used a lot of power for something.
Solas, the Dreadwolf, Venharel. He's got a lot of names.
And he shames them all.
Them Juggles.
Yeah, he did. He had a cute name for Anders, too.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Wendy would love us. I'm sure that could be clipped out of context. Just coins. The first chest we've gotten a look at, actually. I thought that might have been something special. Looks like he's been collecting artifacts around here. You know, a lot of this stuff does look quite like Inquisition. I get the art style and the character models and things have changed, but this statue looks like it's fresh imported from Inquisition, actually, at least from what I remember. On the trailers, I was pretty grumpy about all the art direction change, but in practice, this is not actually bothering me as much as I thought it would.
An illuvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solas uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Messing with Illuvians already. What could go wrong?
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
We're also not in the crossroads.
This is Arlathan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Oh, good.
bad back in Minrathous?
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Yeah, I thought the problem would have been in Minrathous. I didn't expect to come back to Arlathan for this.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Solid advice from an adventurer. The jumper jack is a lot more chunky than the regular. What I'm already noticing about that. Green is always the health potions, just like in God of War. Feels like they took a lot of inspiration from that, actually.
Every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
It's the parry you gotta do when it's cold. Goodies. And before we head into the main, more gold. Been stashed up here.
Almost there.
So I'm seeing how the armor protects enemies from most damage. Deal bonus damage and break through with sprint attack. Okay. We have a sprint rush down stab that is bonus damage to armor. They implemented combos in this game then. Just to a mild degree, let's see. That's what it is, okay.
Solas finishes his ritual.
The drop kick's satisfying. That works. You're a big boy.
We have to stop this demon
I don't have any kind of
quickly.
attacks I can do about that from my companion side.
Watch the lightning.
That's what X does, is switch his stance. Okay.
How did demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sent Solas's ego.
Let's have one of those.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solas.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Varric is a wise man, but I think that might be beyond your pay grade, Varric. This is a mistake.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
You know what you're doing, it's a risk.
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting Solas.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying.
What kind of bullshit justification is that? His elves are so much better.
Shit. We need a better plan.
He's exactly like Anders is.
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solas.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual at this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Didn't think so.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Makes more sense to bring somebody with magic to deal with magic.
Let's go, Ned. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Alright, let's make it snappy. We don't want her alone any longer than she needs to be, and we don't want Varric alone with asshole up there longer than he needs to be.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why? down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
In your mind.
The pillar's weak, but
Tell that to the millions of people you're currently punishing for your own mistake. Punish yourself.
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
A valiant effort. How's that for valiant? I always did hate Solas. One more thing for him to regret.
Varric! Varric! Oh, no.
And Solas is such a scumbag.
Let's go! This way!
At least she's taking Varric out. Solas' justification for all that is, what does it matter if people die anyway, so I can just do what I want to justify my own nonsense. From hundreds of thousands of years ago, where I now believe I made a mistake by setting all the slaves free. According to him, isn't that what he did? He set slaves free. Now he regrets it, so he has to kill everybody in return to that.
Solas. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
Yeah, you kind of were, though.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious.
Because they're unconscious,
But
yeah.
you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
You abhor blood magic, like you're any different. Won't you just perform a ritual to bring down the veil, unleash demons everywhere, and bring back all your elven brethren? The slavers and whatever the hell you're talking about. Let's see what he has to say, I suppose.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Venatori, or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped.
Thanks to you.
In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
Yeah. You let them out.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
I bet you
You were tearing down the Veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Yeah, it took all of his power to imprison them a millennia ago. So why exactly were you tearing down the Veil, which is the prison for elven immortality again? And what do you do about all the demons coming through? Well, it doesn't matter, X. People are always dying, as he said. This is your fault.
Your ritual let the gods loose. You don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I possibly do? I do not have my ritual dagger. I do not have the network of mirrors that took me from the lighthouse across the world. I have nothing as the gods threaten this world again, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You mean when I stopped you from covering the world with demons?
You will soon see what I was trying to prevent. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Honestly, Solas can kiss my ass. Trying to prevent what? If he left everything at the status quo, the gods would have stayed put.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
No idea.
The elven gods would have stayed put. The demons would have stayed put. Everything would have been fine. The status quo was better. He didn't have to fuck with any of that.
Look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse.
You
It'd
look like
take more
shit.
than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What exactly happened?
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Well, turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
You in a leg race?
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solas in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
She does look tough.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Yeah, you gotta rest up a little.
See you
Banged
later,
up.
kid.
Alright, here we are. With a very injured Varric, a somewhat injured me, and a very injured Nerve. Nerve transformation. I'm guessing that's how we could have changed our appearance after we got here. Yeah, she is banged up like crazy. Damn. She's tough. Alright, given that we are in a little lull in the action here, this does seem like a pretty good place to wrap up before we chit-chat to whoever we can and check around wherever we are. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Dragon Age the Veilguard. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.